look at this. Look at all of this snow. It's April now, and we are in the Catskills. Now keep in mind, Panda and I were in the Catskills last week to do Kaaterskill Falls, and it looked nothing like this. We are at the Slide Mountain Trailhead. Slide is the tallest mountain in the Catskill range. Kurt and I have done this before. Panda never has, so it's the three of us. Panda, Kurt. We did not expect to see this kind of snow. If anything, we thought we'd see it like at the top. But as we drove further and further back in, it just accumulated. Oh, we're totally making a snowman later. Totally. I have my waterproof gloves, so. But yeah, we're gonna get going here soon. But this is gonna be cool. Originally, we talked about doing all three peaks like Kurt and I did a few years ago. But that's definitely not gonna happen today because trying to do like the Cornell Kraken stuff would not be fun with this much snow because I'm sure there's just a lot more up top. So we're probably just going to do Slide and possibly go over to Cornell and back. We'll see how going down the other side of Slide looks, going down the ladder and everything. If that looks like it's doable, then we'll do Cornell. But if that looks like it's a no-go, then we'll just do Slide for today. We finished our initial climbs up. They're not too bad, especially when you consider the Catskills climbs out of trailheads. And when you come up, there's a little yellow arrow that points you in the direction you need to go. Now Kurt and I were talking, we've done this trail twice in the summertime, once to go to Slide and once to go down the Table Mountain. When you're coming back, there's no real indicator to show you to go down, but they've put that one, and I think one of the times I hiked this, that was off the tree, but yeah, they wrapped it in red tape to make it more visible. Yeah, so that's good that they did that. Now, we were not expecting this snow. I am wearing my trail runners. So is Panda. But and I'm still not wearing my micro spikes. I haven't had to. These are the Brooks Cascadias, and this is my third hike with them. First hike in snow and ice with them, and they've got good grip. I've been wearing Lone Peaks for like, man, I don't even know, like at least the last 5 years, and I never had the best grip in the wintertime with them. So these have been a very nice shoe. Definitely off to a good start with them. But we were originally going to go up the oh man, it's the Hornsby Trail. Now to go up to Slide, that takes you on a more scenic route to get up there. And then when Kurt and I have done it, we've gone up that and then we've come down on the this old Jeep road. Well, with having more snow than expected, we are probably just going to hike up the Jeep trail and then back down the Jeep trail, because that'll cut out one of the rock scrambles. And normally I enjoy doing the rock scrambles up here, but the one, if it's the one I think it is, I don't think that one would be too fun covered in snow and ice. I mean, we all have our spikes and we all have like our traction and stuff, but yeah, we're just gonna avoid that. We have reached one of our favorite signs to see, the 3,500 foot sign. Yeah, this climb up's been fun. It's pretty much what I remembered from going down it. But the snow coverage is awesome. It's definitely a nice little winter wonderland up here. as we climb, it's getting denser and denser. There's like some really cool spots we saw where the way the branches are intertwined and frozen with each other just makes for just a cool backdrop. But every once in a while you catch a little window looking out. One of the reasons why I love hiking trails in different seasons. This looks so different than what I remember from the summertime. We're making our final push up. We don't have a whole lot further to go. We're under the half-mile mark now, but we're starting to catch some of the more open spots looking out over the area. You can hear just that ice cracking as the tree sways in the breeze. But yeah, look at that view. One thing I really enjoyed coming up through here is some of these frozen trees. It's just like hanging walls of ice, like how dense it is. And how compact these trees are from everything weighing them down. Panda just said she found the good one. Yeah, we remembered there was like one very open, distinct view before you got to the summit. So oh yeah, that would be it. Or that's at least one of them, if not it. So cool. We have passed the summit to slide. There's like in the summertime you can see there's the foundation of an old fire tower. But once you pass over the summit, you're brought to this nice view where you can look out and you can see the rest of the range heading over to Wittenberg. The Ashokan Reservoir is over there. But it's surprisingly calm here. When we were over at those other vistas, it was very windy, but this is nice over here.
I think it's because you were at the tip top and the wind was coming down through.
That could be. I mean, I think
down through, but we're at the top.
The frozen wall of trees helps too. But yeah, the wind was mostly from the other side. But yeah, so this is the end of our hike today, and we're going to turn around and go back the other way for our out and back. But if we wanted to continue, we would go down that way, which Kurt did. Kurt went down that way. At the bottom of these big boulders that we're on, there's a plaque mounted on the side of the one. But you can see the trail continues on. It looks like one person was down there scouting around with snowshoes on. All right, head back through our little wall of trees. Now I am spiked up, so the descent will be a little safer for me. And Panda's already predicting that we're gonna cruise on down the mountain, so I'm now prepared for that. It's funny, it doesn't matter if you're hiking, you're in the car. Return trips are always so much quicker for some reason. I don't know what part of our perception makes it that way, but it's just so weird. That could be, yeah, all the stopping and sightseeing on the way. So right here is where the old fire tower used to be. This is the official summit. Tallest peak in the Catskills. Now Panda can check that one off. Kurt and I can check it off in the winter time. This is my second time. This is your third, right?
Yeah, third time.
Snowy limbo. But yeah, there's a few things I saw that I will probably bring you guys back along for. Oh, I'll definitely show you where that trail that we talked about taking originally, that no one's been on it. So that's unbroken trail with all the snow on it. All right, on our way back down, this is the Curtis Ormsby Trail. Looks like someone ventured a little further. Must have been one of those other people exploring.
Yeah.
When we first came through here, all that was here is these little footprints in a triangle. That snow was not broken. So we passed two people going down, like when we were on our way up there going down, two groups. And we just passed two groups heading up as we're heading down. But yeah, so it's a good thing we trusted ourselves to not go that way, and we just went with what made sense. So, but now we have the 2.1 mile trip back. It's not very warm, but the sun's staying out consistently enough that it's starting to melt some of the ice off the trees. That's pretty cool. It's been a fun one today though. Can't complain. Got to get my mandatory photo of the 35. Did it get you?
I didn't bring my Velcro strap.
Oh.
So that's those wet. Grabbed my spikes and they both popped off.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh. Oh man, those are some big ones. Freaking A. Oh man, I think I was still recording for that too. And just like that, we're back to the Denning Trail. So the first time Kurt and I did Table Mountain, we hiked from the same trailhead and went that way. That'll take you down the table, but table's not listed here, but it will take you there. That's the other parking area that's listed there. That is Denning Road. That's where we parked last summer when we did it with Shadow and Smitty there. But yeah, not too far now. I'm back at the car. The trail has changed a lot on our descent down. A lot more of this like slush and exposed areas. The sun is really melting things up more aggressively than I was expecting. Coming down was fun. I ran a few sections and got bombarded by a bunch of trees on the way down. Yeah, everything melting off of them is they're just coming down pretty quick, just like constant. Panda joked about a snowball fight, but I was like, the trees are already doing it. They're just hucking ice at us. Oh yeah, this was easier to.
Way.
Oh yeah, I know how I crossed this before.
My shoes are already crossed, so.
At least you have spare shoes and socks.
I know.
That makes it suck a little bit less.
Very shocking.
Which is something I did not do for this trip. I did not bring extra socks. I have extra shoes, no extra socks. Oh, but these brooks, they passed the winter test. Definitely off to a great start. So far, I think I'm gonna definitely prefer these over the Lone Peaks. The last time I bought Lone Peaks, I almost bought these instead, but I didn't. I stuck with the Lone Peak. The one thing I'll be curious is to see how quickly these dry out. So, we'll see. But yeah, they've done really well on this. They've gripped well going the whole first half of the hike. I've stayed pretty dry. I am wearing my heavyweight darn tough wool socks with them right now. And the micro spikes are doing pretty good with them. I kind of put them on hastily, so the toe cap chains are shifting a little bit every once in a while, but that could also be from your running in them. So yeah, not too shabby. Spikes are off. It's always a good feeling. Appreciate what they do for us, but it's always nice to take them back off. And crossing this coming in was a little tricky. We'll see how it is now. Yeah, you're going the right way. At least you're going the way we originally crossed. Oh yeah, so Kurt was telling us on the way here that they updated some of their signs and they started including the elevation. So there you go. I don't know what Panda was doing, but she had her arms out like she was celebrating, so I don't know. Maybe she didn't get a foot wet even though her feet are already wet. My feet are still mostly dry and I'm trying to keep them that way. But yeah, that is our hike. Another trip up the slide. A very unexpected but welcomed winter hike. I mean, we sort of figured we'd see some snow in this area, maybe at the very top, but not this much and not for the whole hike. So super happy about that. But now if you're ever up in this area, we're gonna go down this street and there is the Sinclair gas station that has a deli in it. Makes amazing hoagies. So we're gonna go and get a little bit of a late lunch there.
I don't know. Yeah.
But hope you guys enjoyed tagging along with us on this one. It was a lot of fun. Always love a good winter hike. But that'll be it. We'll catch you guys later.